The holiday shopping is done, and it's time for you to think about you as we head toward the new year. Kelli Grant is senior consumer reporter for smartmoney.com. She joins us with some advice on how to make 2011 your wealthiest year yet. Kelli, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You know, we hear this all the time. I'm going to save more money as my New Year's resolution, but this is pretty important though. You need to figure out a way to develop and build that emergency fund.
It's absolutely vital, and we have heard that Americans are saving more given the recession, but really we're still not saving enough. And try to make sure that you're putting aside at least some money every month. You should have at least 6 months worth of living expenses set aside. So just try to make sure you're having some sort of automatic contribution to your savings account every time you get a paycheck, and that way it makes it a little bit easier. You won't really miss that money.
And this is pretty interesting. On the internet, there's a way that you can track how you're spending.
There is, and if you haven't already signed up for one of these free budgeting sites like mint.com, wasabi.com, you really should think about doing that as one of your resolutions. Very quick and easy to set up, and they basically track all of your income and all of your expenses. They can help you figure out where you're spending too much, help you set those budgets, and even send you a text alert if you're overspending.
Next thing, try to figure out how to pay off some of that debt.
Very important. If you do have some credit card debt, we're seeing a lot of high interest rates there. So really start and make a list of all of your debts and figure out which of them you can pay off fastest. If you get rid of the smaller balances, just a couple of months, it'll give you the confidence and a little more wherewithal to be paying off the rest of them faster.
We hear so much about the bills going up. You say figure out why and then pay them down.
It's a great time of year to be looking at everything from your electric bill, cable, cell phone bills, and really just making sure you're getting the best deal out there possible. There's some great free sites like billshrink.com that'll help you compare cable, cell phone, and all of the things like that. And you can also just call up all your providers, and even if you're renting, call up your landlord, see if you might be able to get a better deal.
And this is the tough one. It's the 4-letter D word that a lot of people don't like to do, the financial diet. Do something.
You really do want to take a look at some of these other spending habits. There's some great programs out there that we've been seeing people pick up on the last year, things like the 100-thing challenge or 6 items or less that really challenge people to get rid of some of the stuff that they have, or at least make the most of what they currently have.
Those things are pretty hard though, aren't they?
They really are, and we do see some people will bounce back and go on some crazy spending sprees, but ultimately if you can try to find one of these and stick with it, you might be able to save some money. And honestly, if you're getting rid of a lot of stuff, some good last-minute tax deductions too.
There you go. And what better time now to save than now?
Exactly.
Absolutely. All right, Kelli Grant from smartmoney.com. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.